Here we go. But first. Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass. 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests, but never forgets what I lost. Wake me up when September ends. It's a little off key for that bit. It's been a while since I heard that song, and it just popped in my head. I actually don't hate September, I just hate summer. Where's my drawing program? There it is. I haven't heard that. Why do I have that? Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, for realsies. Who's here? It is. I keep forgetting I have this file in my folder, so I thought, you know what? Let's just get it done. And it's fitting. It's like the middle of August, barely the middle of August, and I'm already just like, alright, summer, you can end anytime now. Anytime now. Okay, that's the expression. Becoming who we are. I'm sure everyone knows the story behind that song. Was this ice too big? I don't know. Been a while since I've streamed during the day. As my first official stream of the day in a long while, I'm also the only one in the house. So, oh god, if I need to go do something, or the animals need me, I have to go check that out. A separate layer with you. Yeah. Alright, what's up? the other way around. Innocent can never last. Wake me up when September. Man, why can't I sing today? Wake me up when September ends. Yeah. How am I gonna do this? Let's see if I can remember how to draw a damn hand. Nope. There we go. In case any of you are wondering or watching after the fact, no, I'm not sick. I'm just not used to being awake at this hour, so my body's like, alright, time for bed, even though I slept all night. So it's just an adjustment period. Don't ask me how anatomy works, kids. I don't know either. Actually, with her arm up like this, would we finally get an opportunity to see how her sleeves work? Yeah, this is an illustration. We can go a little crazy with the details. That is one thing that I am trying to get a grasp on. You know, having different styles for different pictures or styles, I guess. Like, I was really struggling with it during the animatic, as most of you probably realized. Because I was adding way too much damn detail that did not need to be there. And all it was doing was just taking up time. Since this is her usual... I'm trying to see, is like, if this is her fall outfit, that's pretty funny because she's wearing predominantly green. And fall is a red season. So I'm wondering, for the sake of the season's theme, should I just completely change her color palette? And then make this green one for spring? Or should I keep the fall version as her canon design? See, I'm not sure. Because I've also been struck with the delusion that I should seasonalize her sprites and video backgrounds as well. Like, or like winterify a few of them. Because you know my, you know what, I can bring it up real quick. This just chatting, hold on, get out of the way. This just chatting, background that I also use for my videos. Wonder if I should fallify it or winterify it just for the sake of funny video time. Or, okay, there I am. Or just keep it the same. Because, I mean, I am an illustration channel. Or, I am an art channel. I can monetize. It's like, oh, but it'll take so much time. It's like, hell, just monetize it. There you go. It's like, I can do that. I can just do 10-hour streams where I redraw all the sprites from scratch. I'm also thinking about making sprites for, streaming chat sprites anyway. For Flora, my persona. But I'm not sure I want to do that just yet. She can have her own face for videos and whatnot, but for streams, I think I just want to keep it Rune. For the sake of simplicity and branding. I don't know. I need someone to tell me I'm crazy and just need to calm down. So you've got literally 5,000 other projects that you could be working on instead of just video stuff. Yeah, but it's for the channel. It's like, fuck the channel, man. Your channel's just for advertising your work. Work on your work so you can advertise it via channel. It's okay. This is bad shoe anatomy, but I don't care. It's not a tangent, but it sure looks like one. I know I, winterified her skirt a little bit by giving her just an extra petticoat. But should I just copy paste it? And then... yeah. I give her a different mouth. And I'm gonna add her petticoats. Almost want to take this away. Make it full. Okay, same arm, just thicker skirt. Okay. Oh, her hood? That, dang it. Wait, no, that doesn't appear here. Alright. Oh, alright. But for winter, I'm definitely gonna add it. She needs her hood. Because it's a canon part of her design, and I keep leaving it out every time I draw her. Because it's just, it's too hard to draw. It's like, well then why'd you add it? Added a hood because in her original design she had like a full-ass witch hat. I was like, you know what? I'll just change it out to a hood. Hoods are easier to draw. Boy, howdy, was I wrong. I know that mouth is too low. I'll fix it. There we go. And then for winter, solid. I might actually blaze through this, what the hell? That's because I'm not constantly yapping at chat. Alright, this might actually take me a minute because the sketch is not finished. I think for spring, I'm going to give her bigger boots because of rain puddles. I think it's canon that we never see or draw Rune's ears. It's gotta be canon at this point because I've never drawn her ears. That's mostly because I don't like having my hair tucked behind my ears. So I just said, you know what? Fuck it. Does she have ears? We don't know. That's too long. I think I used to draw her in boots. Yeah, she used to have boots instead of leggings or whatever the hell these are. Alright, I need to slow down. I'm rushing too much of it. And I'm getting upset that it's not turning out right. It's like, well, yeah, it's because you're drawing too fast. Chill out. Catch you up just like a tumor. Hope you die. All I learned you really, I would say fuck you. You bitch. Why am I so tired? God damn. Alright. Oh. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. If I could have more than 10 sprites because of hotkeys and whatnot, I wouldn't mind having a taking a break sprite where it's just probably me with a few snacks and where it doesn't look like it's not the same as my working sprite, but I'm okay with just the one. I probably should have streamed at 10, giving myself time to wake up more. I mean, I woke up at, well, technically I woke up at 2 in the morning because I crashed out. And this coffee's not helping. This coffee is not waking me up any. It just tastes like an ashtray. That's better, I think. No, it makes my head look too flat. Damn. No winning. crab hands. I don't care, man. We'll just run with the crab claw. I hate streaming when I have songs stuck in my head. Because the only cure, really, for getting a song out of your head is to listen to it. Or whatnot. And it's just, it's not going away. It's not going away. Why do I have 2-minute notice from from Hell of a Boss going through my head? Maybe because I listened to it once out of the plethora of songs I listened to yesterday? Why that one in particular is in my head? I don't know. Maybe because it's a bop? But it's driving me crazy. You know, they've tried to use lights and color theory to see if they can drive someone insane. That's all overkill, guys. All you really need to drive someone insane is a song playing just at the edge of their hearing that sounds vaguely familiar. Because then they'll spend the entire time going, what song is that? That'll drive them crazy faster than any old color theory. But then again, I don't need anybody's help to go crazy. It progressively got worse. I'm calling that good. For this, I'm just going to use the text tool. I'm tired of writing. Hold on, that's too big. Winter. Spring. Yeah, you know what? I'll make them different fonts and colors. Wrong one. Summer looks definitively smaller than the rest of them. I'm just noticing that. You know what, since they're the centerpieces, I'm gonna make winter and fall slightly bigger. Make it look like they're more forward, more center stage. There we go. Okay. Just making sure everything's in order. Save. And now onto the colors. I don't know what her umbrella's gonna look like, but it's probably gonna be something real simple. Oh no, please, no, body, no. Not with the hiccups, please. No, her eyes can be full red, I don't care. It's summer, she can be mad. What color brown did I have her default hair as? Ah, I didn't save it. Frick. You know, that's about my hair color. Oh, I lied. There's a bit of her ear. She does have ears. Well, slowly, Rune and I are becoming, not the same person. I think that's how it starts with my other personas. I made they started out as just me, but then I couldn't help myself, so I added lore, I added character, I added backstory, and then they started becoming less and less like me. And then I was like, you know what, I don't feel connected to this Sona anymore. It's time for a change. I'm just, no. She just looks different than me. I have much shorter hair. Yeah, like, when did I do it? Saturday? Last week, or Sunday. Wasn't too long ago. I actually cut my hair to my shoulders because I could not stand it being past at my shoulder blades. My hair tangles really easily because it's very fine and it's not it's very fine and kind of thin, but you'd think that would be, oh, well, then that should be easy to work with. Yeah, you think so. I'm gonna give her a bit of color, because it's been, oh god, how long has it been since I colored my hair? Like, almost a year, and I still have some orangey red in there, because I color my hair to match Rune, because when I designed her, I was like, you know what, I want this hair color. Don't know why I decided on orange and purple. It was because on Pinterest I was seeing a lot of, sunset hairstyles on Pinterest. I was like, oh, these are so pretty. That's not accurate. That's not lore accurate. There we go. And some background lore. I do often have red eyes because of my freaking allergies. So cheers to that bit of info. I honestly just gave Rune red eyes to make her look more, more ghoulish. Kind of vampire-esque. Because Rune is not a vampire. Let's add, and that's pretty obvious with her lore. She's more, she's more ghoulish. Based on the world building in my series, Gatesville. Of course, if I drew her in the style of Gatesville, that would be a really fun exercise to do, actually. Redraw her in Gatesville style, because she's not quite matching the color rules for Gatesville, even though when I've designed her and reverse engineered some Gatesville world building from her. It's like, yeah, she would be a ghoul in the context of the story, and I guess I would be in the context of Gatesville. What would I be? You know, I've thought about that before, and it's like, I'd probably be a ghoul, right? But then I actually read the world building and fleshed it out more. I was like, no, I wouldn't be a ghoul. I'd be more closer to a werewolf, probably. And if you're in chat saying, Rune, what the hell are you talking about? How do you not know what you would be based on vampire lore? It's like, well, I did a snaker. And said, this is... just went to canon lore. It's like, this is brilliant. But I like this. And just made my own. Get working on her clothes. Which shirt should I put her in? Because I just designed her in, a tank top and shorts. Because that is literally what I've worn all summer. It's just a tank top and shorts because it is too damn hot to wear anything cute. Just... some sort of basketball shorts. No, I do sort of have shoes like this, so I can base her on that. Just kind of color pick. Close enough. I hate color picking from real objects because it's never quite the right color. Because real objects are never one color. They're a mix of multiple colors that just kind of blend together. Good enough. I could put her in that one t-shirt I have. Wait, hold on. Let me go get it so I can color pick it accurately. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's a lot darker than I remember. But, and it's inside out. I got this t-shirt that I turned into a tank top because I'm an edgelord. I turned it into a muscle shirt, actually, and it says, "Oh my quad." On it. I thought it was funny. Okay, let's color pick this bitch. I won't completely copy the made in Indonesia. But I will at least get the colors close enough. You probably can't tell just by my voice and how I act, and you definitely couldn't tell just based on looking at me, but I used to be a really big, I don't want to say gym bro, because that's not what I was, but I was, like, really into, weights and working out. I was a beast on the squats. I was up to 250. It was like, that was double my weight. I could squat double my weight. That was back in high school. This is so hard to color pick. I'm just gonna have to go with that. Because it's a mix of blue-green. It's not quite that. What are you? Doesn't help that the lighting's also a little off in my office, too. No, I'm just gonna go with this. Alright, now... what are the letterings? What's the lettering? All caps. Okay, we got... oh my. It's stippled on the shirt, but I'm just gonna do, pen tool. Oh my quad. And that's a lime green. Anytime I see my shirt, I always think of this shirt. I always think of that Teen Titans Go episode where they steal Raven's cloak. And they say, hey, you're actually being more personable, your posture's better, your voice is clearer without your cloak on. And she's like, yeah, I'm actually better without my cloak. So she starts going around not wearing her cloak, and she's, ugh, this is so much better. She even beats up a guy just using her legs. That was pretty fun. I think it was Dr. Light. She let it get to her head so much that she even left the Teen Titans and became her own superhero named Lady Legacy. And while she was having her... she was like in a bright yellow leotard. And while she was having her, her jaunt on the street as Lady Legacy, they had some random guy with a Cockney accent, and I'm pretty sure it was a reference, going, oh my quad, look at those legs! And they made a whole song about it. Look at those legs, look at those legs! That's pretty close to the shirt. I mean, it's more green in the art. Well, the shirt's probably more blue, and the lettering's a little bit more yellow, but I don't want to straight copy it, because I don't want the t-shirt company to go, hey! You know how t-shirt companies sound. Oh, I'm definitely gonna reverse sunburn, believe you me. I used to burn this bad in summer. But then again, I used to be a lot more active in summer during the day. And then just like, you know what? During summer, I'm just gonna take the night shift. I don't care anymore. And then my legs are actually... I'm gonna make my legs paler. Because my legs never burn. My legs are glow sticks, and it's the Irish blood in me. I'm actually gonna make the forearms just tan. Because my arms tan. They don't burn. Well, my forearms do. My forearms are so tan and speckled. But like, how me accurate are we going? We'll just give her a light sunburn. Oh my god. If just shorten the hair to the shoulders, and this is exactly what I look like. And make her fatter. But God, this is almost to a T what I look like. You know, except just make her fatter, and my arms aren't that built, unfortunately. And I stick my thumb out when I... Hey, when you guys flip the bird, do you go fist, or do you stick your thumb out? Because I stick my thumb out. I feel like it adds more just power to it. Instead of just fist with a finger. Even though I draw it that way. Now, what does her umbrella look like? I could go... Now, disclaimer, I don't actually need an umbrella to go outside. I'm not that sensitive to the sun. I'm just making a joke here. Lore accurate. Summertime is the only time this cryptid looks vaguely like a human. But honestly, if we wanted to go, like, lore for summer, I might just make her a pile of black goo. You know, I have no idea how long I'm gonna stream for, but you know what? We can say fuck it and stream for 5 hours. I don't care. As long as this gets done, and I'm not hurting myself, I can always take a break and grab a snack and come back. This tortilla is gonna go dry. Oh well. Whoops. I'm gonna put these in a folder. Now, I'm pretty sure for the fall, I could keep it the same. But all of the backgrounds I've drawn for this base form have been spring. Or at the very least have been very green. Hello, sir. You are very green, sir. I got brain rot. Going back to the exercise thing, despite my physique, I actually do really like exercise and lifting weights. I just don't do it. Like, consistently enough for it to mean anything. But then again, for like the entirety of summer, I don't wake up. I go for walks in the early hours of the morning. Like 5 or 6. And it is just awesome. Going on, what is that one walk? Like 5 miles? Well, the reason why walking is one of the weirder exercises for me is, well, yes, it is the easiest and actually the best exercise for you, backed up by science. My calves are so built, it actually hurts to go for long walks, like up a hill. Because I got a steep hill next to my house. From our house, top of the hill, and back is like a mile. But going up it just kills my calves. Everything else on me is very flabby. But my forearms and calves are built. I could cut diamonds with my calves. Everything else of me is quite yellowy. Or doughy, I should say. I'm a doughy person. You are what you eat. Oh, Rune, you shouldn't say such mean things about yourself. Mean? Who's being mean? I'm not saying I'm disgusting or ugly, I'm just saying I'm fat. There's a big difference. Now, if someone is like, I can say things about myself like that because I know what I did to get into this situation, which is nothing, and snacking. I'm very much an emotional eater. And it's not just that either. I get bored in my mouth, and the best stimulus, like I can have easy access to is drinks and food. You know, just give myself a little something to chew on, just flavor, because they don't make cookie flavored gum. That's really all it is. I'm not hungry when I'm snacking. I just want stimulus. Which I know it is a bad habit. I needed work, and I need to get out of it. And I'd say I've been working on it, but I actually haven't been, so this is my, Hi, my name is Rune, and I am an emotional snacker. I shouldn't say emotional snacker, because boredom is boredom an emotion? Like, genuinely. I just need, I crave stimulation. And also, I have very low serotonin levels, so... And food gives you serotonin, especially sugary foods. Even though I'm more of a savory person, like, I crave cheese all the time. And if you're craving something, it means your body is lacking something in that food. And for me, since I always crave savory and salty foods, that means I need to, have more iodine in my system. And I've always craved salt. Like, as a kid, even when I was a kid from, like, a baby, I've always had salt cravings. So, unless this means I am, like, perpetually iodine that's the right color. Deficient in iodine and sodium, or whatever it is. Or I'm just salty. As I remember when I was a kid, very distinctly, in the middle of the night, I would go out to the dining room area, because we had salt shakers on the table, grab the salt shakers, and just take, like, handfuls of salt and just dissolve them in my mouth. Now, I don't know if it's definitely fucked me over. It's a gradient! Fuck. I forgot I did that to myself. You're not a gradient, though. You're a good piece of character design. Fuck gradients. Don't do it, kids. You think, oh, but there's so much detail. It's like, you have to repeat that detail every time you draw your character. Unless you don't mind repeating details. Don't do it. Save yourself. I am you from the past. Don't do it. Rune, how'd you know you had salt cravings when you were a baby? Well, it's because we have photos of me, eating cat food. Yeah, I used to... There's just pictures of me as a baby. Next to the cat, just eating fistfuls of cat food. And of course, rather than immediately stopping me from engaging in a possibly harmful behavior, my parents had to take a picture first. There we go. Oh, little fiddles. Alright, let's fix it. There we go. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. There we go. Nothing to do with a sunburn, just magic. Because I said so. And now we do that again. Except winter, I might change. Fiddle. You know what? I'll make her spring outfit different. I'm going the fall as default route, guys. Hope you don't mind. As much as I do like wearing red, green is my favorite color. And she is supposed to be a woodland-esque cryptid. Wouldn't be a good idea for her to be wearing red. Due to, story reasons. Which there really isn't much of a story, but that's just what I'm just saying. It's just what I'm going with. Pardon. Ow. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a whole lot. Ow. Okay. Sorry, man. Hiccups absolutely kill me. I'm gonna keep her eyes the same. No reason to change them. Her eyes are based on her emotions. Is her hair going to stay, though? What's her... I'm not gonna reference this outfit because this was just a joke. Because of my synagogue, first night of Passover, we have a halacha to wear white, which halacha means house rule. And oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate wearing white. So for her winter fit, she's not wearing white. But I might make these brown bits more gray. I'll definitely probably do that. I'm just currently wondering about her hair. I think it'll be the same. I'm trying to imagine, like, what would be more, I don't want to say helpful. That's the color of her magic, so that's gonna stay. The purple definitely can stay. Funnily enough, in, IRL, with my hair, the purple is the first thing to wash out. I'm just, why? Why have you forsaken me? I've touched up my hair a few times in winter. It's just, I don't like doing it because you have to use cold, like freezing cold water. Loud ass truck. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make her roots show a little bit. Actually, no. I can keep the orange. Making Summer Rune look the most human, because that's what I don't feel like I'm myself. Like I've told this to my, I've said this to my mom. Like last year when fall rolled around, I was like, finally, I can be myself. Like I can be my true self. And she just looked at me. Because she is a summer. She enjoys summer. She hates winter and fall. Well, she doesn't hate fall. She just hates how windy it is. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, I don't fucking care. Gimme. I'm gonna give her gloves, though, because I hate having cold hands. Even though I'm naturally more of a warmer person. At the very least, I don't wear coats, and I don't need to wear coats to be warm. Because, like, I'm shoveling the driveway in, like, jeans, boots, and a hoodie. Well, depends on what time of day it is. If it's, like, we've just had a blizzard and it's 6 in the morning, oh, definitely, I'm, wearing thicker socks, because I don't want my toes to get cold. And an actual coat. Same shoes. Oh, wait, actually. Hang on, I'm just checking something. Ah, I have that off. That's why it looks that way. Oh. I'm gonna turn that on. And now I'm stuck. Okay, as for this ref sheet, I should probably redo it, because this was when I was going for something else for her story, or at least for her lore. I'm gonna ixnay the stick, same with the gems. The tome has become less important. Like, in Rune's original lore, her power came from her tome. Like, if you took her tome away from her, it would throw her into a rage. And she would kind of lose a lot of her power, but she would still be unkillable. Because that's her lore. She's unkillable. Oops. Her power used to be something with, creating illusions with her butterflies. But I don't know anything about Miraculous Ladybug, but then I saw a clip from, Miraculous Ladybug. I was like, wait a minute. This hawk moth motherfucker does things with his moths and masts that go over people's eyes and then they see something. I don't know what it is that hawk moth does, but I'm sitting there like, damn it, that's already been done. Shoot. I don't want people to think I've copied a show I've never seen before in my life. And it was just too convoluted. I was trying to go like a... I desperately wanted Rune to be her own creepypasta type cryptid thing, but then I just didn't bother. You know, I'm gonna make her dress this lighter color throughout. Just give her, more desaturated colors. Because she's not supposed to blend in. At least I don't think she is. That's the same color. You know, now that I'm thinking about this design, I might see if I even like it and try to draw her in a winter setting with this, I'll keep the cold shoulder. Because her hair is still very saturated, but everything else about her is desaturated to hell. So I'm just, would that work? I'm definitely not going to be rendering this piece today, because now I want to try drawing her in a winter setting. Or in a spring setting. And I'm definitely probably... like, if I make a winter video, I'm definitely going to add snow on the ground, but... then all the trees I drew in the background are deciduous, so they would not have their leaves anymore. Damn! I'm just creating more work for myself. I'll come back to that. Now for spring, I think I'm gonna do her regular design. But, I'm not sure, actually, what I'm gonna add or take away. Because the thing with Rune, I don't want her to be, like a nature or seasons themed spirit. That's not what she is at all. She's just a cryptid. It's like, no one thinks about Mothman in winter. Or at least I haven't thought about the Mothman in winter, or any of the other cryptids at any other time of year aside from summer. Honestly, if I was gonna be lore accurate to myself for spring, I would have just drawn her in a pile of tissues. Because, my god, spring just makes my allergies erupt. Because my mom has, not a grove, but it's like just a bunch of lilacs, excuse me, of lilacs in the front yard. And spring, I'm in the front yard, I'm cleaning, trimming branches and whatnot. And when those lilacs bloom, oh my god, I can't handle it. They hurt my everything. I'm not so sure about spring anymore with that image in mind. It's just because summer is so out of place. And I'm thinking of changing it. Like making her hair normal. And taking away her sunburn. Even though that is a very good looking sunburn. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save this. I'm just gonna save her summer pose as its own thing because it's funny. Ah! There we go. I'm gonna save this as a thumber because that's just funny, and then I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna give her her regular form, but canonically Rune does hate summer, or at the very actually yeah, let's just say Rune is me until she's not. Let's just go that route. That would be purple. There. Wait, no, actually, what's her, I have one of her hair tied up. Hold on. It's in the video. Sprites. Oh yeah, it'd be purple. Okay. Would be funny if this undead cryptid thing still got a sunburn. I'm wondering about the summer thing, because there is a creepypasta I have in the works that would involve Rune in the dead of summer, and she looks like this, like herself. So I wonder if since she's a cryptid now, that the heat wouldn't even affect her. But it's just too funny. It's a really good sunburn, though. I'm gonna add her thing. There. And I'm just gonna stop overthinking it. And by that I mean I'm gonna start overthinking it. How does her hair work? Like that, I guess. Excuse you. Loud ass truck. That should be added to the rune bingo. I wonder if there was like the rune steomorph drinking game. Would it be like a half, like a sip every time I say man or bro or bruh? Because not to sound like a popular content stealer on Twitch, I say bro a lot, and it's not. I don't mean to do it. I also say man a lot. I think I say man more than bro. I'll say bruh. Like, bro, what the fuck? Bruh. But I'll say man. I say man a lot. I say man more than Mark Wahlberg. That's how bad it is. Hey, man. Those look so saturated compared to the winter ones, but that's because they are. Haha. I'm gonna make these. Oh, those boots died. I don't care. My boots live on in the form of art. There we go. They weren't quite bear paws. Actually, I'm gonna make these later. More springy, more joyful. So if these were the boots that I used to have, I would have, they had fur on them. Man, I better slow down. I'm gonna finish this. Actually, no. I could test out that winter drawing. Let's, I love this picture. So glad how it turned out. I am hating the spring design. It's not too late. I could fix it. Yeah, her clothes aren't magical. It's just fucking. I think this idea of Rune being more nature themed came from the song Mother Earth by, oh god, what were they called? Xandria? Yeah. She rules until the end of time. She goes her way. She rules until the end of time. She goes her way. It's such a good song. I'm pretty sure it's Xandria. If anyone wants to look it up, it is Xandra. Xandria. Like Alexandria. I could be wrong. Be sure to always fact check me. Whatever bullshit I spew, always triple check with a Google debunking. We stand Google debunking in this house. That is the wrong tool to use. The Google debunkers. That's such a funny phrase. And such a funny thing to get offended about. You know, those conspiracy channels like, oh, you in the comments, always those Google debunkers. I'm like, you mean those, critical thinkers? People that don't just watch a video and go, oh my god, facts, and actually think about what content they are ingesting. And always double check the information they receive. Hey, Waffles. Okay, that's better. I still don't like it. But it's better. Ah! I'm not sure about the winter one, guys. I don't know what even the background would be. You see, this is what happens when you have a sketch in your files for literal ages, and then you try to come back and draw it, and then you're like, what was I even going with this sketch? Like, was I trying to do something lore-wise, or was I just doing a little silly hoo-hee? Like, what was I doing? That's me when I look back at old notes from, pieces or writing. It's like, what was I even going with this? It's 32 Celsius, 89 Fahrenheit. I've been walking for almost an hour now and I'm back. Oh, wow. It is, how hot is it here? Phone, can't you just tell me? Alright, it is. That can't be right. It's 11 o'clock, 74. Wow, it cooled down a lot. It said today was going to be in the 80s, but I guess today's only going to be 79. Well, not going to look that gift horse in the mouth. Also, the worst thing happened on vacation. Can't only have 2 chargers. Ironically, I sat on one and it broke. No! How could this have happened? Custom noise pattern. Gaussian blur. There we go. Filter. Gaussian blur. There we go. Ah. Mon petit chauffeur. I'm still not sold on the winter fit. But the spring one's kind of growing on me. It's more frilly, it's more loose, it's open. It's still warm, so... And it still speaks rune. The summer one is just me. It's just literally me. I was wearing this exact outfit yesterday. I'm gonna have to get more coffee. You know what? Quick coffee break. I'll be right back. Well, I'm back with coffee. Don't ask me where this accent's coming from. And rolling. I'm back. I'm gonna save this, and while we're here, I'm just gonna do a quick sketch of, because I liked the whole arm gloves and the petticoat, the extra petticoat. I liked that aspect. I'm just not sold on the colors. So I'm going to do a little, we're gonna do a little doodle. I need to practice drawing Rune with her hood on more, because my goodness. I've made my first furry design. Yay! One of us, one of us, one of us. I was working on a bunch of new furry OCs because, you know what, fuck it. Making OCs makes me happy and I needed a boost of serotonin, so sometime in the, maybe on a random stream or in a random video, I'll have footage of me drawing art of a new Ampwave Director Bus and a Mano Kit. Or, I really want to make a Sodaru based on Pakariru's lore. Or, I guess I should call her a Dezu? But her channel's named Pakari, or Pakariru. She wouldn't have the breath thing. Also, congrats on the animation. Just saw that. I haven't seen the video. I just saw your chat. And ornamentation. That's too much about me. No, it's okay. If you don't mind me asking, your first furry design, did you just go anthro animal, or did you make a did you go with a open species that's in the furry community? Because my first official furry OC, aside from my fursona, was a Dutch Angel Dragon. And I named Clover, and I absolutely love her, and I'm never getting rid of her. Okay, well, the picture would only go to, like, here anyway, so. It was a wolf. Nice. Sparkle dog? Or just an anthro wolf? Just, okay. I have a few wolf designs, too. Nothing too special, but I love him and emotionally attached to the... This is to him. That's nice. Normalize getting emotionally attached to characters. Even if they're furries. Normalize it. No, that's not what I'm going for. Maybe not this one. Actually, I don't know. If you mind watching it sometimes, what do you want? Hi, Gems of Deceit. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out after stream. If I remember. Because, I swear to God, I'm so terrible about just remembering things that people suggest to me. Because I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll check that out as soon as I'm done with this thing, and then I instantly forget. Because, oh my God, Phoenix, if you're watching this live or watch it later, oh my God, I still have not checked out Ailstorm. You've mentioned it like 3 times on stream, and each time I'm like, ooh, that sounds interesting, I'll check it out, and then I never do. And it's never out of malice, I just legit forget. I do the same things with texting. Like, I'll see someone sent me a text or a video, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll check it as soon as I'm not busy doing something, doing whatever. And then I immediately forget about it, and then I never see it. More so remembering. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna block it in a world of grays and blues. And you're done streaming, okay. Yeah, that might be the best thing, is I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. Enjoyed it. You did a great job. Thank you. Yeah, I legit cried when I finished it. Not just because it's like, oh, finally it's done, but because it turned out so good. I'm so proud of the shot with Rune looking up at the moon through the trees. Not the first, the second one. Because, my god, it took so long to do. So I knew it was like, alright, because I want the trees to move. They have to be on a separate, everything has to be on a separate layer. The sky had to be on a different layer. The trees were a different layer. Rune was on her own layer, so it's like, oh my god, I'm rendering things like 3 different times. All on top of each other. Okay, with this background, and then her bright ass hair. Because she's not, like I've said earlier, she's not a seasonal themed character. Actually, it would be this color. So the idea of her changing colors throughout the season was just for this piece. But now I'm actually thinking about it. It's like, shit. Should that be canon? Damn. Not that one. Yeah, Waffles, that is one thing about working on a story while also being a content creator. I'm sitting here like, I want to talk about my stories. But I also want them to be, like, official properties one day, so all of this is spoilers, so I gotta keep my big mouth shut. Okay, I like it. Because I know if I put, like, her regular colors on screen, she would just stand out too much. Now, her hair, on the other hand, I think that'll stay the same. Hang on, let me try it, though. It would be a fun idea for her to still be for Rune and Lore to be active during winter as well, because like her thing is butterflies. So if people like in the dead of winter and you see a light glowing green butterfly, it's like, huh, that's weird, to like show the otherworldliness of her. But that's if I wanted to add lore to Rune in like in creepypastas and whatnot. Which, I mean, I could. I do have an idea for like one or two. Let's be uniform, jeez. This story is too complicated, but enough twists and arts to can be entertaining, lol. Do have to watch out for too many plot twists. Because I'm working on a story called Project Reclaim, and I'm a little afraid it has too many plot twists. Not quite it was me the whole time quite plot twist, but like oh my god, they lied to us the whole time. You know? Okay. I actually like that. I like her desaturated winter look. Spring look, I'm probably not going to utilize at all. I'll just go back to fall. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours. We can go longer. I'm gonna put this in a folder and then add it to her sketch dump. That's the wrong folder. My mask, Rune, sketch dump, boom. Because I do like this bottom one. No. I could render this one. Yeah, I'm rendering down. done. So I can stop futzing with it. Alright. I didn't really have anything else planned. We did do this. Where'd they be? Now, I had thought of doing, like, for my videos, taking this shot, or seasonal, what's the word I'm going for? I had thought of seasonalizing all of my assets to where they matched the time of year. To, like, kind of date the videos. It's like, oh, this one was made in winter because all the video assets are, she's in her winter form and she's got all the snow around her. I thought that would be cool or kind of funny and just not address it at all. But that would mean I'd have to redraw and edit all of the assets, and I have a lot of assets. So I'm gonna put a pin in that one. Or at least let it be on the board. Do I literally not? I mean, of course I have other things to work on. I should work on flora. You know what, actually, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to redraw Rune's ref sheet. Because it does need a bit of an update. So, unfortunately, we will be sketching. Am I doing like a full... She doesn't need a full turnaround. No, fuck it, I'll put it... I don't know, I'll put her in the center and then I'll figure out where I want her. Here we're doing... Runes... Whoops. Name. Color palette. Or like 3 layers of color palette, because I also want her outfit in there. Butterflies all over her ref sheet. I've ever had that one fly in your room the most. Yep. Yep. All the time. Do you guys shed like a husky in summer, but like all the time? This is no wonder my hair is so thin. I am just constantly shedding. But it's not like I have bald spots. It's just every time I brush my hair or like run my hands through my hair at any time, I got like 3. It's like, oh, that's a lot of hair. Maybe that's a sign of something? Oh, I need to change that. Alright. Why'd no one tell me I was still drinking? Working on updating ref sheet. There we go. Be over when I'm done, so I'm gonna comment the reminder. Alright. Eat your barbecue. I should probably get something to eat soon as well. The leg is too long in proportion to her torso. Right? No, actually. It just looks like it is. Because I have very short legs. So my perception of anatomy is very off. There we go. Holy crap, an actually proportionate human being. I think her... Yeah, for her main ref, I'll draw her with her hood up. Because that's supposed to be her default setting. Even though I can't draw hoods for the life of me. Such a square on her head. And then, like, down here or something, I'll draw... a bust with her hood down. I mean, if we're gonna go full ref sheet, I could also, just make the file bigger and add a whole expression sheet to show that her eyes do change based on her emotions. Should probably do that. Do some self-care. No, nothing is quite like... There's no kind of self-care like updating an OC's ref sheet. Nothing else like it. There, just to show what her full hair looks like. Her chest is not that big. Also, normalize making your OC's chest smaller than yours. Which she's wearing a corset. So, like, her bosom would not be as visible. If I wore the same type of corset, she would be flattened. Even though, well, I won't say my cup size on stream. Do I have any snacks aside from a now very dry tortilla, peanut butter, and a granola bar? Heck it, I'm taking a break. So I'll be back here eating this tortilla. I should save this. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm just quickly hammering out her base silhouette. I think I might also, actually check how pinafores work, because this isn't a pinafore, because it's a full corset, but it's, I kind of still draw her second arm. I'm not sure. I don't have any more toffee candies. Darn. Darn. A perfectly good brain wasted. If you don't understand that reference, I mean, unless you didn't grow up in America, we might not be able to be friends. Or I'll just have to give you another line. That'll do, Paige. It's like, do her sleeves, are they supposed to go just past her elbow? Which is they taper back down, because they're, like, they are long butterfly sleeves. You know, that would be pretty fun, actually. I'm just thinking about, conceptualizing how Rune would look like in with Gatesville's design conventions. So that would be fun. Her hood should be bigger. But, how did I manage this? Like, does this looks good and natural? Okay. There it is. It's just the size that was bugging me. Now I really do want to make her ref sheet bigger. Because I used to do full turnaround refs. I've done that for a few characters. That is a special kind of hell that I do not wish on anyone. Except maybe someone else for like $30. It's like, hey, can someone else do this? Yeah, but like, ref sheet commissions are... I don't know, man. Because it's like your character, unless you like know the artist personally, or if I'm in the same room. I don't know. I personally would not want to do ref sheet commissions because you need to get the character as accurate as possible. Sure, because of that, you could charge a lot of money for ref sheet commissions, but at the same time, it's very stressful. I was freaking out over character accuracies when that one time I opened up for requests, which was really fun. I'm not sure I'd want to do it again, though. That is not proper anatomy at all. At all, at all, at all. At all to you. I don't think you meant to hurt me. 'Cause I don't think it meant a thing at all. That's why her nose looks too big. Hold on, guys. I just heard a noise and I need to go check that out, so. If you hear screaming, there was an intruder. BRB. Fucking cats scared the shit out of me. I thought there was someone else in the house. an intruder, and then it turns out they're just bapping at the windowsill because there's a pigeon outside. Well, not a pigeon, a mourning dove. God damn it. Well, thank goodness it was just that. Not sure what I would have done if it was the alternative. Anyway. My goodness. And the face curves are wrong. Okay, that's better. That's just branches. Now I'm paranoid, man. Those cats scare the Easy on the brakes there, stud. Jeez. Loud ass truck. We have hit the 3-hour mark. Fuck it, man. I might just have to add the seasonal designs. I'm wondering, like, her magic comes in the form of fire. Which is funny because, like, her thing is butterflies. So I'm wondering if these, like, wispy things, like, cause I never thought, like, it, alright, let me retry that. It looks like fire, or, like, wispy whatevers, but it doesn't burn. So I'm wondering exactly what it does, because aesthetically, I just added it because I thought it looked cool. Hello? Might be family asking me something important. Nope, it's just my brother sending a video. It also doesn't help that we have a bunch of fans on to keep it cool. But with the fans being on in the distance, it sounds like someone's coming up the driveway. I'm just paranoia. Excuse me. I'm just looking at other files I have, just trying to see if I've added anything to her design over the years. And it looks like I haven't. At least nothing permanent, anyway. I don't have it on me anymore, but I looked back through Rune's toy house, and I found her original ref sheet, and oh my goodness. This version of Rune I've had for 2 years. Because I first designed her back in 2022. Wait, hold on. What month was that? Now I need to check. Hang on, I'm gonna check her old ref sheet. Hold up. September 5th, 2022 is this version's birthday, basically. She's had a few incarnations over the years. My God. You know what? Hold on, let me download this real quick so I can show you guys her OG ref sheet. There we go. Because this is quite fascinating. Alright. Get ready. Rune Steomorph's original ref sheet. Like my first sketch of her. Good God. Like, this was my first concept sketch. I had a few other designs prior, but like just go through her old toy house. It's her toy house. Just hit gallery and scroll down. You see how much she's evolved over the years. It's quite fascinating. She used to have 4 colors in her hair because I was insane. I mean, her eye hasn't changed much, except she no longer has the brown, it's just black. Because I hate keeping track of that. Ah, excuse me. She used to have a lot shorter hair. That's almost the length. That's still a bit longer than what I have it now. But yeah, this is my average hair length. About as fluffy too. Excuse me. Alright. Wrong layer. Blame Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for how I draw mouths now. I don't know how it integrated itself into my style. Somehow it did. That's what it was. I was trying to design an OC. And I was like, how did I draw mouths? So I actually studied the Rise art style. And I was sitting there like, I really like this. And just subconsciously added it to my own style. Like, I also don't know where using the G pen instead of the regular pen for line art came into my style, but I just use it now to give it its own extra texture, I guess. It serves no purpose aside from aesthetic, because my goodness, it is a pain in the ass sometimes. 0 out of 10 do not recommend, but also... What the fuck? Again, I'll be right back. Holy shit. Who's killing a chicken? I got my phone. You know, the biggest irony is, within city limits, they say you're not allowed to have a rooster because of how much noise they make. Bullshit. Hens make 90 times more noise than roosters do. Why are hens allowed, but not roosters? That was the most god-awful racket I had heard, and it scared the shit out of me. Ugh. I might just end stream just for the sake of my own heart rate. Yeah, I know that's a tangent. Shut up. And I'm gonna make the line art just a little bit thicker to match her nose and mouth, just so her eyes aren't too out of place. And of course, because it's a ref sheet, I will be adding a thicker outline, because I love doing that. Okay, now I knew that noise was just the kittens running around like little maniacs. And it is 12:40 where I'm at, so the hens are, they are laying eggs, and after a hen lays an egg, they have to go announce it to the world. And make the most god-awful record you've ever heard. You think someone's killing them, but no, they just laid an egg. How do I usually draw her side, her little other side whip? Let me see, what's her... Okay. Okay, well, in her chat logs, her hair is longer. I'm gonna keep that eye on top of the, hair and hood. I mean, I could... cut it? You know? I usually do that with hair. I'll keep it on top. Just for the sake of visuals, and if someone like wants to draw it underneath, it'll be a stylistic choice. I need lunch. Okay, I'm gonna draw her bust. I'm just gonna do the line art for her bust here, and call it. To hurt me, 'cause I don't think I meant a thing at all. I just can't get my nose right. What the hell? I got this clock in my room that looks very, it's got all the gears and it looks very steampunky, but every time it gets super quiet, it always sounds like there's a cricket somewhere in my room. And I'm just, where's the cricket? It's like, there shouldn't be any crickets in my room. And then I looked up and it's just my clock. God damn it. Yeah, I need to take a break. Or at the very least, I need to end stream for the day. Alright. I'm gonna bring up the picture we did. We did quite a bit. I'm also gonna bring up that winter sketch because I really like that. Two years ago, September 25th, I might make a video for that depending on what day it falls on. This is how Rune started. And this is where she's going. Not too shabby, I'd say. I'm gonna save. So, thank you all so much for watching, whether you watched live or after the fact. Either way, I love you. We did a lot of work this stream, mostly just things that, you know, just files I had in my folders and needed to get done. This week's video is ready to go. It'll be posted Thursday, 10 a.m. I think that's when I'm just gonna post videos now. Thursday, 10 a.m. I might also start streaming Tuesday, 10 a.m. just for some sort of symmetry going on. I started earlier this week because, you know, I don't know. I'm just re-getting back into my schedule into, like, existing when the sun is out. So, anyway. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.